Thank you. Clerk Hills?
Yeah, well, there's a lot to unwrap there. First of all, I disagree strongly with what my colleague, member Malcheski just said about the January 23rd meeting. I would encourage people to go back and look at the tape of the January 23rd meeting. I can tell you exactly what I said. Please don't interrupt me. What I said at the January 23rd meeting was that the superintendent gave me the district communications plan and said, we're going to talk about this at the meeting tonight. So when it came time for me to talk, I said, I've read the plan that the superintendent gave me, and I have some concerns about it, and there's some things about it that I think I don't agree with, but we should talk about those things when we had a governance workshop. That's all I said. And what happened was the union representatives then started yelling at me and yelling at the board. But the thing about it is what happened on January 23rd is not really what is at issue here. What is at issue here is that my colleague, member Malcheski, says that the bylaws require the board president, limit the board president's ability to communicate on behalf of the board, on behalf of the district. And the fact is, I've spent a lot of time talking to the superintendent about this, and we can go back to the lawyers. We are going to have a governance meeting in a few weeks. It's kind of like the same situation as January 23rd. People wanted to raise these issues, and at that time we said, let's address those issues in a governance meeting. And we're going to have a governance meeting in a couple of weeks where we will be addressing these issues. But the fact is that Board Bylaw 9121 states that the president of the board, in conjunction with the superintendent, can speak on behalf of the board and the district to the media. It also says that the board president is the lead representative of the district. She speaks for the board on district issues with respect to the public, addressing the public. And the very same board policy that gives the superintendent the lead role in communicating for the district also states that the board president is recognized as having the authority and responsibility to speak for the district. Now, you all are sitting out there saying, this is down in the weeds.